What's up, guys? It's Lauren. Okay, I'm totally cracking up myself. When I was like adjusting my camera and stuff, I was like, oh, what's that? Oh, what's that? In my kitchen, I have a mirror that like faces the sink, and so when I'm doing dishes and I'm like leaning down and putting dishes in the dishwasher and stuff, I'm like, oh, collarbone. Oh, collarbone. Like, they are my newfound friend. I noticed them in February. I was like, what? That's weird. But now, like, I see them, like, that's just, they're there, you know? And another thing I notice is my back. Um, the middle of my back, you know, the lining of my spine. With skinny people, there's like a gap, you know? And now, like, when I'm sitting here, I can feel, like, the muscles and the bones, and there's like a gap. And then, oh my God, there's just like so many bones that I have found that I didn't know about. I can feel the bones in my butt, which is weird. Like, only when I'm like sitting down and I stretch my leg back, I can feel like where it all connects. And oh, it's so weird. I've never felt this. Like, I can't even explain to you. Sorry, I just like totally jumped into this video. But I can't even explain to you how it feels to be at a point that I've never been before. I have been at a smaller size, but my weight is lower than I ever remember. I don't think that I was probably at this size maybe my freshman year in high school. Last time I talked to you guys was 2 weeks ago, and I was at 287. Today I'm at 285, but I've recently got much more pumped and motivated. I was supposed to technically start April 1st. Wendy and BB and I are doing an April challenge. My goal is to lose 20 pounds, and that would have gotten me to 100 pounds down. I don't know how realistic it is. I think that there's a chance. I definitely think there's a chance, and I'm going to push forward to it. I wasn't being as serious the first couple days in April. I think like once I got past Easter is when I was like, okay, let's do this, you know. I did do the liquid diet with Wendy. It was my period last week. Oh God, here I go again. It was my period last week, and I totally went up, and I don't think I was drinking enough water, so it wasn't helping in any way. Starting earlier this week, I was back to 287 again. I had bumped up to like 289 during my period. The lowest I've seen right now is 284, so that is my goal, is to just get to 283 so I can see another lower number. So that's my goal this week. Tomorrow's our weigh-in for our April challenge with me and the girls. So I would love, love, love to see 283 tomorrow. And if I do that, my official weigh-in for last Friday was 288, I think. And my official weigh-in for the start of the month, which was last Thursday, was 289. So technically it's over 20 pounds that I want to lose, but my goal is 100 pounds. So we'll see what I can do in the month. Let me see, talking about that a little bit more, I would love to see 283, and if I do, I would be down 6 pounds from the beginning of the month, and 5 pounds from last Friday's weigh-in. Let's see if I could do it. I was 285. I went to the gym first thing this morning. I work from home permanent now, so I woke up when my husband leaves for work. He leaves at 5:30. I got up, I got dressed, I got my son, got all of his stuff together, and my son was still sleeping, and I drove him to daycare, and he used to do that. I used to have to start work at 7, but now that I've been working at home, I've been having him just sleep in, and I'll take him a little bit later. I can't believe I can't believe I do that. It's so annoying. So I took him to daycare, I went straight to the gym, and the gym was flippin' packed. Oh my God. There was more people there. I had to park further this morning at 6 a.m. than I did yesterday at 5:30 p.m. when I got there for my step class. And I was just like, oh, this sucks. So I fought for machines. I didn't get to do much. I only burned about 300 calories. And there is a Zumba class tonight, so I'm going to attempt to make that. It's at 5:30. It's just kind of like a weird time, you know? It's like by the time I get back, and if I make dinner then, it's just too late to eat. So I'm going to attempt to make dinner before the gym, go to the gym, and then when I get home, then me, my husband, and my son can eat. I planned out my meals for the entire day today. And let me show you. It's a total mess because I was kind of coming up with ideas. Let me see. But see the highlighted parts? It kind of went out of order because this down here is I put water, 16 ounces, and that's during the gym. Well, I went to the gym this morning, so I ended up doing that. I've had this morning my tea and some milk. What I did was I measured a cup of milk, and I use a pretty decent amount in my tea, but I know I don't use a cup. So I poured some in my tea, and then I have the rest of the I have the measuring cup in the fridge with my milk in it, and I'll drink that before I have like my lunch snack or anything. And that's part of my breakfast. I don't really eat breakfast anymore. I get hungry. Like right now it's like 9:15. I'm kind of hungry. So I'll probably have some milk just to kind of settle me, and then another thing of water. But what I'm doing is I wrote down everything and highlighting it once I've actually completed it. So I've gotten my tea and my milk done, and instead of this water over here, which I normally start my morning with water, I highlighted this one because it's a 16 ounce. And then I have my next cup of water in there, and I'm going to have that right after I make this video. So, and then it goes all the way down. I'm having an artichoke for like a snack, and I'll probably save some to go for lunch too, because I'm just eating a half a fillet of salmon for lunch. Did you know? Thanks, Wendy, for letting me know. I mean, all meat has a lot of protein, but salmon, for me, I'm only eating a half fillet because the fillets that came in the package I got are 6 ounces, and I just cannot eat that. A half a fillet is 130 calories and 17.5 grams of protein. So I'm just going to have that and save the rest of my artichoke probably and have it thin. A snack before I go to the gym again later will be, I split into two. I made a berry smoothie. I bought the frozen berries from Costco, and then the French vanilla EAS protein shake. I don't remember which I have right now, but that one's good. It's only it's like 110 calories, I want to say. Yeah, 110 calories and like 17 grams of protein for it, but I divide it into half. So total for my smoothie, it's 115 calories and 9.5 grams of protein for half a serving is kind of what it is. And then more water at the gym. Dinner tonight I'm eating not a very healthy meal, but I've been really healthy this week, and my husband kind of gets tired of it. He's like, can I have some meat? But tonight I'm still doing it with turkey, and I'm going to hope he doesn't realize it's turkey instead of ground beef. But I'm just doing it kind of like a shepherd's pie, I guess, kind of, not necessarily, but peas and carrots, mashed potatoes, and ground turkey. So I just season really good, use tons of garlic in my ground turkey, mix it up all in like a bowl with just all three things mixed together. And we're big mixers. We mix all of our food together, so we like it. A lot of people hate their food touching. My aunt freaks out. And then 2 glasses of water before I go to bed. And for the total for the day, it's 976 calories, 63.9 grams of protein, and 64 ounces of water. That is not a great day for me. I like to stick between 800 and 1200 is good for me in calories. But my protein, I like to be a little bit higher. As long as it's 60, I'm okay. But that's just kind of like a mediocre day for me. It's not necessarily the best. But I'm within the calories. Any day that if I finish the day without 1,000 calories, I'm happy. I'm trying to kind of go through this stuff fast because I didn't even check the time.